everyone and welcome back. So I don't know about you guys, but I am so ready for spring. Now that the holidays are done, I'm ready for the warm weather and just the fun of summer and spring and vacations and all that good stuff. So I've recently in the last couple of weeks gone to a couple stores and picked up things for our home to transition it from winter to spring and getting a little bit more like greenery and brightness into our home. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I picked up, then just keep on watching. So this spring and then summer, I'm really trying to bring more of the greenery into our home and make it feel like more alive. Because we're going to be traveling a little bit for the next couple of months, I didn't want to get any actual plants right now, but I'm going to when we get back. So with that being said, I picked up this wreath from TJMAXX. It was $9.99 and I got 2 of them. And I just really love it. It has a light green and a dark green, so it kind of like looks a little bit more real even though it is fake. It just kind of doesn't look fakey. If that makes sense. It looks like, you know, a nicer fake. But because there's like a difference between like when something looks really fake and then the green that makes it look kind of real. That's what I'm like going for. So sometimes that's harder to find, but if you really search through, especially like your TJMAXX, your HomeGoods, your Marshalls, you can find the right color green for your house. I really love this. It was the right color green for me. The touches of white just added a little bit of like brightness to it and not just like all green, which I feel like I needed in that area. But for $9.99, I just thought it was a great price and a great find at TJMAXX. The next thing that I purchased, I got from Marshalls. It was $3.99, which is a really great price. And I'm actually doing a video. I'm hoping that I can get it up in the next like week. I redid my whole like office area, and then I'm also making like a little mini area for Nova, my daughter, in my office. So I wanted to film a video on how I did it and just how you can incorporate your space with your little one's space if you have to share space with them, just so they have something to do while you're like paying bills or doing your busy work on the computer and things like that, so they could have their own little space. But I digress. This is actually going to go in that area. This is something, this saying is a saying that's like near and dear to my heart. Fun fact, I have "Love Never Fails" tattooed on the back of my neck. It actually looks very similar to this, but I just loved it, and when I saw it, it just made me think of my tattoo and how I hold this saying so true to my heart. And I would just love to have it in my house. And I don't know, I think I've said it before, but I'm not a big person to have like a lot of wording in my house. Darian and I just don't have a lot of like wording and stuff in our house, but there's certain sayings that we do love, and this is one of them that's like, oh. So I wanted this in my office, and it's actually going to be on one of the shelves, but I just thought it was so cute. It has white writing, and the writing is the type of writing that I like, the wooden feel that we have in our home, and it was just perfect. And I saw it, I was like, that's for me, that's for my office. It was just absolutely perfect. So I really loved this. Like I said, it was $3.99 from Marshalls, and I just thought it was a great find, and it was sentimental to me, and so that was one of the things that I couldn't pass it up. Okay, the next thing that we got, it was actually from HomeGoods, which I love me some HomeGoods, and this is a big ol' like green ball faux plant with like a coppery, I would say this is like coppery silver vase, which is perfect because I do like hints of like goldish, silverish, copperish in our home, but I don't like it to be like bam in your face. I just like little flecks of it here and there. I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I actually want to go and see if there's another one because I'm like weird about things being even, but I just really love it. Right now it's sitting on our dining room table, and it just brightens up the area so much. And actually I moved it to my office for, well, Darian did for a second when he made dinner for my birthday, and it looks so pretty in there too. So it's one of those things that could work anywhere in your house. So I might go get another one because I kind of want to have a couple of them in different places. But this one was a little bit more expensive. It was $29.99 from HomeGoods, but it's really heavy and a really good quality. I really love this. Every time I see it when I walk downstairs in the morning, it just makes me like, oh, I love it. It's so cute. It's so just like a statement piece in of itself, and then like that's all I need on the table. So I really like stuff like this because we have a 16-month-old, so having too much stuff on the table, like to move off the table to eat dinner and all that kind of stuff, like we don't have time to be doing all that. So this is kind of nice to just put on your table as its own piece. It's a statement and it's there, and that's all you need on the table. So I really, really love this. Like I said, it was $29.99 from HomeGoods, and it's like the perfect color green too. How I was saying, like, there's different greens that look like fake and different greens that look like too dark, too light, etc. This is like the perfect green where it has like the hints of the light, hints of the dark. I know it's fake, but it doesn't look like fakey in person. So I really, really love it. The next thing that I picked up was actually this tray. It has a T on it because my future last name is going to be Thompson. That's Darian's last name. And so I kind of like to have a little bit of, like, what is it called? Like a little bit of monogram stuff in the house, just a little bit. And when I mean a little bit, when I say a little bit, I really mean like a little bit. Like maybe this and a towel. That would be the most. I'm not really wording. It's just, it's just not really me. But I loved this when I saw it. It's like the perfect whitewashed grayish wood. Right now I have it sitting on our little island in the kitchen, and it's holding a couple of other things I'm going to show you, but it's just perfect. And then it's not too like cheaply made where, like, if Nova, our daughter, touched it or anything, she would get splinters or anything like that. So that was nice, because sometimes you have to be careful with wooden things with them, just because sometimes they're not the best quality, is what I've been finding. But this one is nice, and it has the T, so that was really great. And that, I think this is on sale for like $6 at Kirkland's. So I would definitely, like, if you guys see these, definitely get them, and definitely check out Kirkland's. I feel like no one really talks about Kirkland's, but it's really good. I don't think that they have them in every state though. But yeah, Kirkland's is a really good store, and they had this, it was like $6. So I couldn't pass it up because the quality, like I said, is nice, especially for the price. It was really nice. So yeah, I really, really like this. And right now, like I said, it's sitting on our countertop, housing some Valentine's Day napkins and candle. So the next two things that we purchased are actually for Valentine's Day, which is in like a couple days here. These little heart, they're so cute to me, I don't know. These little heart napkins, they were either $2.99 or $3.99. I took them out of their package, and there's like 40 of them from HomeGoods, and they're just so cute. Right now I have them sitting in that little tray. Also got these little kitchen towels with the little elephants and hearts. I don't know, I just think they're so cute, and I'm not like super into decorating for like Valentine's Day and all those things, but I don't mind adding like little pops here and there. And I thought these were like perfect because it was like just enough to where it didn't mess up my whole like aesthetic when I walked downstairs, but then it was like a little pop of like, oh, that's cute. So yeah, I just really like these. These little towels were like $3.99 from HomeGoods. They're really cute and a fun way to add a little bit of Valentine's Day decor into your house without going like overboard and having pink and red and hearts and all that kind of stuff everywhere. Okay, and my last two things are actually for my office area that I've been talking to you guys about. This first thing I got at Target, and it is like a little mini calendar. Normally I love big calendars that you can like write on in every single day, but I've just been noticing that I don't have that much to write in every single day, and I normally look at my calendars like at a glance for a date and to see where things line up, and then I write it like in my planner and that type of thing. So I don't necessarily need a huge thing because I can still fit stuff in it. But I got this one at Target. It is by the brand Cambridge, and it just is really cute, really dainty, and it's gonna fit perfectly in my office space. I believe it was like $8.99 around there, and it's not too big, not too small. You can actually use it as one of those calendars that you put on your desk as well, because it's small enough for that, where it's like, you know, not super tiny, but it's not massive. It has like little gold foiled stars on the bottom, and then a little bit of gold foiling on the top. Not too overdone, not perfect size for my office, and goes with the next thing that I'm going to show you. And the last and final thing is this pin board. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I still have to take off like the little corners. This was $14.99, and I got this from TJMAXX. I just love it. It's the perfect like off-white color with a little bit of distressing on the edge. I'm going to use it for my vision board that I'm putting in my office, as well as to add a couple of like daily memos and things that I need to do. It's a perfect square, which is nice. I really, really like this. Like I've said about every single thing, I really, really oh my gosh, I need to stop saying really excited to start my vision board on it, of all the things that I want to accomplish this year and all the goals I have set forth for myself, because I feel really inspired this year. I feel like I've always feel really inspired, but this year is going to be the first year that I have, I guess, of like parenting under my belt, I feel like. And I just had my birthday a couple days ago, and I just feel very reflective about life right now and what I want to do with my life and how I want to impact other people. I'm just really excited to share that with you all. I really love sharing the way that I like transition my home or just decorate my home with you all, because it's one of the things that I love watching on YouTube. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and like always, I'll see you in my next one. Bye!